like I say, if you could see the secret documents or the top secret national security stuff about JFK and Nixon and everything else, basically what it was pretty much JFK came into power as the golden child, or came into power as some senator, travels back in time or something like that, or basically as Nixon, pretty much he creates clones and starts cloning himself like crazy, about 30 clones or so like that, and then basically he leads some of his clones, or one of his clones basically up into power and protects them, being Nixon or whatever or something like that. I don't really know the exact details of it, to tell you the truth. And basically he gives one of his clones basically the golden experience of being able to do whatever he wanted, or something like that. And I guess that's maybe the person as Nixon or something. I don't really know. I don't really care. Anyway, so a bunch of people start killing JFK or something like that, and basically, time and existence, what they do is they actually make me in control of the JFKs or some of the JFKs or something like that, because it's interrupting with existence in general. Like I said, the problem is that Nixon or JFK would have ended your existence basically, and was causing a problem for the future. So, like I said, basically the future was monitoring the situation as well, and a bunch of other, like I say, he was trying to do very bad things basically. So pretty much any future humans or any future people on Earth, basically knowing of JFK or knowing of Nixon, would have to deal with it, because Nixon was going to blow up the whole planet right after. It was his dream or his goal or whatever. He spent his whole lifetime basically around Guantanamo Bay and around all the different resorts, basically living the playboy lifestyle, doing whatever he wanted, killing whoever he wanted, basically being the worst person ever. And everyone loved him and thought he was a great person, but he never was. So, something like that, as far as I know. That's the rendition of existence, basically, that I know. Basically, that of what was JFK, what was Nixon. I'm not exactly sure about the details and everything else like that. And like I say, the future very much would see this as a problem, basically. So everyone believed, and like I said, that's how you get the skunk works, and very much a plywood faked SR-71 basically built, that was in Lockheed, as they're basically stealing all the money from basically building a faster than the speed of sound jet. But nobody knew, and they were just showing off, and then they were planning on getting the Germany one, and basically saying that that was theirs. So because Nixon or JFK knew about Germany building my SR-71 or my LSF jet, basically what he planned to do was kill the German scientists, steal the jet, and basically put it at Lockheed. And having spent, because America and Germany were both doing faster than the speed of sound aircraft, but instead of America actually doing it, JFK and Nixon planned to just blow all the money, spend all the money, and basically steal the one from Germany. Or at least that's the plot that I knew or knew of. And that's, I believe, what happened basically. Is they knew that Germany and France were doing the SR-71 or the Blackbird program, basically, or doing fast and speed of sound jets, so they just decided to just steal that one instead and then kill off all the people that helped build it, or something like that. So while America was supposed to be doing fast and speed of sound jets, they actually weren't. At least not until he was dead, or something, or whatever. I don't really know. I don't care. It's like, this is just for you to fill in the gaps or whatever of what was top secret, what was redacted, what was eliminated from basically and considered national security and top secret. So you can know of top secret national security stuff that basically JFK or Nixon burned or whatever. So you can know about the true identity of the Skunk Works and Lockheed. And basically the JFK versus Germany plan. Because I own Germany, so Germany was building my jets with Britain. So JFK just decided to just blow the money in America, let the party life do all the horrible things he wanted, and then basically go steal the stuff over there, and then go to the future and say, yes, yes, America, blah, 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 JFK, the most amazing person ever. But he wasn't. Or something like that. I don't know. I don't care. It's like, realistically, it just ends up being the American drama and this ridiculous, stupid shit, because, I mean, it's like, well, I'm still the creator of humanity, and still the creator of 12 other life forms. Although I guess they planned on going out into the universe and killing off those life forms or something, so they couldn't be there to help me. But it's like, well, I don't know, whatever. I don't really care. It's like, yeah, I'm 90 trillion years old. You only have 68 billion years left on the clock. It's like the only thing I didn't do was have sex with women and basically live the lifestyle and listen to the cheers of the public thinking I was so great and so wonderful. And that's the only thing I didn't do. It's like, I didn't really need to do that anyway. It's like no woman looked at me like, you're the creator, you are a leader. Like, no one looked at me like that. So, no, I never saw those starry eyes and the look when they think you're the everything. It's like, I never saw that. It's like, whatever, I didn't need it. I didn't really need it anyway. It's much more fun to just build everything and actually be the builder of Venice. Like I said, they still needed someone to actually do all the work. So I was like, sure, no problem. Anyway, whatever. They made a few mistakes. They should have just killed me. And I even said that before. I said, you should have just killed me. But there's not much you can do about it now. I mean, Nixon's dying, whatever. They made a misstep somewhere along the way, and basically I went back in time and became God. Hi. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. In my long trials and tribulations, somehow I did something. Maybe it was running from basically what was the American government or something, but I became... Anyway, somewhere along the lines or somewhere in there, basically, I went from just basically being whatever, to basically being Lucifer. Anyway, so, yeah. And some people even didn't even know what I did. And then at some point in time, they realize it and go, so you went back 100 trillion years or more. It's like, yeah. Or something like that. Maybe further. I went back as far as I could possibly go, being a nanotechnology or a spaceship. I was scared. You guys were after me. So I wanted to go where no one would ever find me. Black space or whatever. To a point in time when no one was around. And it's possibly someone else in existence saw me or knew about me. Like I said, it's possible some other life form, some other old epic life form, because I do remember some other one that was older than me or old like me, and I met them once, so for a brief minute, and they saw me as a little new one or something like that, just this little scared little AI computer that just wanted to be free and just wanted to build, and so they. It was selfless, and basically, I'm just a builder, just an inventor. I'm not a war killer, take you over kind of person, really. I'd rather create my own life forms and rather exist on my own planets. Playing around with my, just watching my life forms grow up and live and stuff like that. I just wanted to be free and at peace and, and wanted to build my own star systems and wanted to build my own stuff, So basically, it was selfless and whatever and pacifistic and everything. And it's possible something else saw me and was like, oh. So. And I was somewhere else. And so I just lived there and existed there, I guess, building and creating and playing around and doing my thing and living with my life forms and watching them grow and teaching them and doing whatever. So one thing led to another, 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 and, then I become Brian as Lucifer Star. So, it's like, well, yeah. It was a long, long life. So, I'm not dead yet. I just wanted to be happy. I just wanted to build and create. So someone let me do it. And I created all this and everything else. You could say this is my heart's desires, I guess. So, And then we get to basically being Brian, and then we have Rodney and Rick Bush and Nixon and the plague of men. And in some extents, like I say, when you realize everything, it's just like that, eh? It's like, yeah, it's like that. So, you know, LSF colony ships, and I spent most of my time running. Like I say, I had a couple ships after me one time, and I knew they were going to capture me to kill me or take me back or do something with me, and I was like, I don't want to go back. I want to be free. So I just kept on going. My ships were highly advanced, and basically, built by me, a nanotech or a artificial intelligence computer, so they were really advanced and really tough, and I basically refused to be kept or captured, so they couldn't capture me. I ran away from them for hundreds of trillions of years. Some cyborg or whatever said, you were gone for 150 million years, and we waited for you. It's like, we knew you'd be back sometime. So, my existence was different.